Hello and welcome back to the channel and my playthrough of Arkham Horror the Core game. Previously, in the last scenario, that was by a wide margin the craziest scenario I have ever played. I can't imagine any scenario in which I would get out of there with a success. And of course, there have been some rules mistakes. I was placing double bear decoys and traps when you're only supposed to have one at a location, which that's even freaking harder. The bear, which you managed to kill, I kind of just glossed over the rest of it. That's my excuse for this card. But as you can see, after its increased health, it also ignores barriers and decoys, so it should have moved a bit further, a bit faster. I would like to give a big shout out to Peg Smith. IY6V6 kind of fell asleep at the end of their username. This person has been pointing out all my rules mistakes, and I thank you very kindly for keeping me on the up and up. However, I do get one little victory lap. As you can see, they pointed out each location can only have one trap. I placed two. Yep. The bear ignores barriers. He should have moved into Wilson's place. Yep, that should have happened. Although, if I had known that, I probably would have changed the order a little bit. However, you got one little thing wrong here. The Arcane Initiate's Doom was supposed to go on the captive card. No, it was not. As you can see on Agenda 1A. When a card effect would place Doom on the agenda, you place it on the captive story asset instead. Arcane Initiate does not place it on the agenda. It places it on itself. Thank you. Time for my little victory lap. Mima, you still got like 18,000 rules wrong this game. Shut the hell up, let me have my fun. But jokes aside, and I do appreciate you watching the videos and pointing out all my mistakes. I do. Continue on no matter what. It's the only way I'm ever going to learn. But without further ado, it is the dawn of the final day. The fuck just happened? These have things on the back? What is this from? They all have the same iconography. What is it? I have never seen this before. Is this going to be in the feast? Is this like the teaser to their next expansion? Anyway. I don't know why that did that. But yeah. Looks like we're having another big one. Don't forget to throw in Doom. Yes, I will not. It is the only thing I have been doing right so far. Dawn of the final day. If Dr. Marquis has a plan, proceed to intro 1. She does. After a few scant hours of sleep, you emerge from your room to find Dr. Marquis groggily sipping hot black coffee. You look like death, she says darkly. You tell her she looks the same, and she laughs emptily. I've had worse. Not much worse, but worse. I mean, we did basically watch people get sacrificed to Cthulhu, and it was very gruesome, so, I mean, don't blame us. So, skip to intro 3. After a quick breakfast... So we're eating now. Can we get rid of the physical trauma? Or should the other guy... What the hell? Should the other guy have the Hemlock Curse? How come we can eat now, but not in the first scenario? Okay, whatever. After a quick breakfast, you emerge from the boarding house into an almost fairy tale atmosphere. Locals dancing in circles, singing lilting melodies, and reclining on quilts. Dozens of outsiders in everyday clothes mingle with the locals, laughing. Fully aware of the danger ahead, you make preparations for one last survey. More survey assistance has arrived. Any player whose investigator was killed in the longest night scenario may select a new investigator and upgrade their new deck to half the earned experience of the previous investigator round. Oh, that's neat. Because normally when your investigator dies, you start at 0. This game is unforgiving. But I guess even they were like, yeah, the longest night's a bunch of bullshit. We'll throw him a bone. The fatigue from the long night catches up to you. Draw 2 tokens from the Chaos bag at random until 2 non-symbols. Replace these tokens with a Chaos token of a value 1 lower. Hiya. Well, first let's get rid of the blesses and curses. Okay, so a 0. Come on, and a -3. Okay. The 0 is removed. A -1 is put into its place. The -3 is removed. A -4. I mean, that's really not that bad, because if you were drawing a -3, you're probably already going to fail, and a -4 is probably already going to fail. So I guess, I mean, that's actually really fine. And proceed to set up, yada yada. Put the day 3 time marker. Are you hungry yet? No, we just ate. We just ate breakfast. Build the action agenda deck, following all is full, yada yada. Put each location into play, and the old mill into play on its day side according to the map on page 6. I'm going to assume it did that. Use the crossroads. Each investigator begins to play at the boarding house. I'm going to assume the game does everything else. Oh, hi, Mother Rachel. Gather the residents and counter set, yada yada. Put Rachel and Judith at the crossroads. Everything out of play. Agents out of color, out of play. Place doom equal to number of investigators, which is 2. We still only have 6. And Agenda 1A, all is full of love. I've seen what you call love. I am not impressed. The people of the Vale dance with an almost manic energy. Riotous music and a sweet perfume scent hang in the air. When you draw a weakness, cancel it and discard it. Dawn of the final day. A beautiful sheen hangs over everything, shimmering in the air around you. Objective, talk to locals and prepare yourself for the feast. That looks like a fun day. This one not so much, but this looks like fun. Also, we have to look for your boy, Simon, because he has shit we have to do today, too. He was last seen at the old mill, so we're definitely going to head over there. But first, we're going to do our mulligans, because we were told very early on that we do traditional mulligans and set up for this. And Peg has not said we don't, so I'm going to... If Peg says it's okay, I'm going to say it's okay. We get an Armageddon, which is very nice. It would have been nice to have a combat spell early for that last scenario, but whatever. Do we mulligan any of this? I would kind of like... I'm definitely keeping Armageddon. I kind of would like to read the signs in my opening hand for the scenario. We don't really need an Arcane Initiate. Prismatic Lens. That's... I kind of want it and I kind of don't. We'll just full mulligan everything with those two. Another Read the Signs. Another Armageddon. Perfect. And let's see what Wilson gets. Do we get a weapon? No. So we're going to full mulligan for a weapon. We get rid of this because it's weakness. And well, we got the Wolf Mask. Wolf Mask has been coming in a little clutch. So, first it's Kohaku. And a Bless. Let me change my seat. Let's see. We can heal a damage or a horror. Limit once per game. We really haven't been having to worry about that too much. It's more like, how do we do this? We definitely want to talk to Mother Rachel. I don't think we care enough about Judith. We definitely want to go to the old mill. Because that's where you... We should do that first. Because we're supposed to plant, like, fireworks. I mean, I'm going to make sure we do that. So, one action to move into the crossroads. We're going to use the reaction at the crossroads to move to a connecting location, which is the old mill. Oh, this one doesn't have the thing. Normally it's when you discover the clue here, you have a codex, but the codex is not there. Maybe we need to go to the Atwood house then? His name is Simon Atwood, right? Where did I put him? Yeah. Okay. Same thing, but first we're moving to the Atwood house. So, Codex 13. Oh. 13. The Atwood's dour facade sticks out like an ugly sore in the sea of bright flowers and garlands. Put Leia Atwood into play. I wasn't looking for Leia. I was looking for Simon. I guess while we're here, we'll do Leia. Test 2. We're currently up 1. Do I commit in order to get into this? Because I don't think I really need 2. Yeah, sure, why not? Up 1. Up 2, I said. Blah. The skull is the current day number, -3. Son of a butt. Well, that's his turn. We'll ask around the Vale. Maybe we can find Simon that way. 9. Boarding house. Mr. Olmsted can't stop laughing as you ask her about the festivities and who is at work around the Vale. Choose one of the options below to resolve. Investigators at boarding house may spend any number of actions as a group to choose that many additional options. An investigator may trigger this codex again. Oh, I should also be keeping track of the things I have done. I've done that. I have not done that yet. I'm not going to do this twice, so I'm just going to put that there. I think William had something to do with the old mill. Theo was supposed to be at Tad's store. I think I saw River vamping with some of her friends here in the study. Nothing with Simon. We'll help William. William at the old mill. Where is the old mill? Over here. Okay, so where am I supposed to go for Simon? I'm going to check back to the second day prelude to see if it said something. Oh my god, there's so much shit here. Prelude the first evening, no. Second day, where's Simon? There's Simon. Hint. Tomorrow morning, hide these fireworks somewhere in the crossroads, the chapel, the store. But he was at the frickin' old mill, wasn't he? No? Where the hell was he? He was at the old mill, which was over here. But he didn't spawn there. He did spawn from the boarding house, but oh my lord. So much junk. Okay. Continuing. Okay, so that was one action to do that. He's over here. We're going to move up for a second action. And did we do Mother Rachel? Currently up 1. And we have no way to go up. We could parlay with Drew the... We're going to do ask about the locals about the Vale. We're going to do V10. Codex 10. Maybe we can find Simon here. Check Simon Atwood's note. If the plan is underway, the crossroads thrum with activity. You carefully jam some fireworks in the mortar of a flowering fence. Test 3 will or 3 fight to hide the fireworks. Oh, I just have to go to the places he said and then do the thing. Okay, so we have an overpower. We'll do the fight up to. Yeah, fight up to. If I fail, I can trigger this again, which is fine. One. Yeah. The cultist is +1. Got it. Okay, so you need to hide 2 hot fireworks to help Simon. Mark 1 tally next to the plan is underway. We got 1. And that is it. We're going to do an upkeep. He gets a Fae. Wilson gets a matchbox. That's okay. Doom goes to 3 out of 6. And or turn. Do I try to do Leia Atwood? I don't think I care enough. I kind of want to do William Hemlock. Let's see, I did that. Did we do? We searched the Pearl Ruins. We're going to move down to the old mill for 1. For 2, we're going to do the Parlay test. We're currently up to... I am going to add a curse because of his ability. I remembered. Kind of. Up to... I'm going to do Secret Covenant. So that is a success. Codex 4. You find William scratching notes in his commonplace book. I wonder if I should quote Socrates. No, it would be rather gauche. When you ask him to explain, he shows you a handsome poem written in flowing script. I tarry amidst violet moons, celebrating the advent of what I assume you presume, an effulgent, fledgling joy. Check your campaign log. If William stood by you, I don't think he did. Only Simon did, huh? No, we have nothing for William. Nope, skip to William 3. Ah, I've got it, William explains after a minute of furious scribbling. The brilliant that burns turns holding my heart to the sky. My vision crime for our glorious ascension is nigh. Increase William Hemlock's relationship by 1. We gain an experience. Okay. 1 to move. 2 to do that. And 3, we are going to... I guess we're going to move in. Yeah. And then he'll do Mother Rachel next turn. So next, it's Wilson's turn. He's going to do the free act. Where were we supposed to go? The general store, right? Oh, Lord. Let's see. The Crossroads, Chapel, the store, and the school. So we got the Crossroads, Chapel, store, and school. I think we're going to go to the store. That seems like a good one. We're going to use the free reaction. First action, haggle for goods. Codex 14. If plan is underway. The rooftop of Tad's is the perfect place to stick some fireworks. The morning sun is already burning high as you climb up. Test 3 book or 3 agility. I'm okay, I guess. Oh, I could do the wolf mask. We're gonna go even right now. That's not good, probably. -1. If this is a parlay attempt, reveal another token. It is not. So, then we're going to play the wolf mask. And then we're going to... Is it a different? If you fail in investigator, may trigger this. Okay, not a different one. So we can do this again. And then we're going to do it 2 up. Yes. That is a +1. Would have been nice to do that twice. We did the thing. 2. And that is our turn. We get an upkeep. You get a deep knowledge. And a pitchfork. Weapons are always nice, even though that's probably the worst one. Doom goes to 4 to 6. And our turn. Kohaku is going to attempt to talk to the Mother Rachel. He is up 2. He'll commit a prescient. Well, first he's going to commit a bless. He'll commit a prescient and then say... We'll say symbol. Wait, do I even have a spell in here? I do. I have Armageddon. Why do I have so many cards? I forgot to reshuffle the mulligan. It probably doesn't matter. Anyway, symbol. No. But... I failed. We're going to do it again. We are up 2. We up 5 with the Fae. We got it. Codex 1. A crowd of tourists and locals in white gold cloaks gathers around the effigy in the center of Hemlock Vale. Mother Rachel stands in her midst, regarding each and every one of them with an exultant smile. Check the area surveyed for Southern Fields. Did we do Southern Fields? I think we did. We did. Longest night. That was crazy. Mother Rachel 2. Feeding bowl, you cut through the crowd. The matron's eyes brim with tears when she sees you. Oh, my child, I prayed for your safe return. She takes your hand as the crowd disperses. It was not my place to interfere, although I was wrecked with guilt. I am so thankful you're alive. Thank you for your prayers. I see what you really... I honestly believe she's doing this with the best of intentions. So I'm going to say thank you for your prayers. The matron smiles warmly. I hope you will stand by me at the feast tonight. As a guest of honor, before you can reply, you are pulled to the dancing circle around the effigy. In your campaign log, the investigators learn their place. Okay. Their place and... increase the relationship, and we gain XP. Okay, and he was already here. He did that twice. I mean, why not? He's got nothing else to do. He will spend 3 resources to parlay 7. Also, thingy there, thingy there. Thingy there. Something's off. Judith stares up at the sky, one hand on the holster of her gun. Above, a dark patch of sky flits and then descends as a cloud of smoke, dispersing a gaggle of tourists. Judith raises her gun and prepares to fire into the smoke. Search to set aside Agents of the Color Encounter set for 1 copy of the Mesmeric Shadow Enemy and spawn it at the crossroads. What the frick am I? I was not ready for this. Is that in here? Yes. Spawning at the crossroads. Cannot be damaged except by relic, spell, relic, or science. When you discard 1 or more cards from hand at this location, if it's already... Jeez, I can't even kill this thing. So, what do we do now? Check your campaign log. If Judah stood with you, or the thing in the death was defeated... I don't think either are true. Judith, no. We didn't do the thing in the shadows. We suck too much for that. Otherwise, Judith 3. The bodyguard fires blindly into the cloud. Shouts of alarm ring through the crossroad as turrets dive for color. The rolling cloud flickers like a mirage. Son of a... Judith explains, thunderstruck. Discard 1 card at random. Increase her level and we gain XP. I swear, if I miss... I guess we don't want the card draw one. Read the signs is fine. And that's his turn. Next, it's him. Did I do him, or was that last turn? It was last turn. Okay. Oh, the commons let... But the commons is now, like, put a thing into play, which we don't really care. This thing's freaking engaged with me now. When you discard 1 or more cards from hand at this thing's location, if it is ready, it engages you, making a... Am I gonna die in a prologue? I can't even hurt this thing. This is insane. Yeah. Yeah. Unless somebody wants to say in the comments, hey, you actually don't do it for this one. Yeah. We're going to lose Kohaku in this shit. Oh my god. So he took 1 and 1 from that, and he's going to take another 1 and 1. Just for... He's halfway dead. So he needs to do some shit. Spell, relic, science. This is not a spell, a relic, or a science. So... Oh my lord. We're going to move for 1. Engage for 2. We get the thing back, which we're going to use it to immediately try to evade up 2. -1. It's evaded. So I take back the 1 and 1 because it doesn't do the attack. Oh my god, that was terrifying. That was terrifying. Okay. Upkeep. Spectral Razor is nice. Gravedigger Shovel is also nice. Doom goes to 5 to 6. If you have something you want to play, play it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to play Armageddon first. He's going to put a plus in the bag. Second action. Second action, he's just going to... I think second and third. Second, he's going to gain a resource. Third, he's going to draw a card. Or do I do Falcian Bargain? Yeah, sure, why not? We'll Falcian Bargain this shit. 2 Chaos tokens to the bag. Draw 3 cards, all going to Kohaku. You get discarded, haha. Back, okay. And that was his turn. We have the Wolf Mask in play. Do we care about anything else? Well, first we're going to do the reaction to move up to Leia. Then we're going to parlay with Leia. We're currently up 1, overpower up 3. Up 5. Up 4. Automatically succeed. And we get Codex 2. Is Simon? It's not. So the front door of the outward house slams and Leia makes a beeline for you. Simon told me what you did for him. I can't believe he... She raises one hand to her head. I'm glad you were there to help. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, if there's anything we can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask. Increase relationship by 2. We each get 2 experience points. Finally. It's nice to get some appreciation around here. The Atwoods are the 2 people I have the highest thing with. And he did that. The move was a free action. He's gonna... We're gonna play the backpack. Again, I think it's good to just have bigger options. So, item or supply. Chainsaw. Fuck yeah. Hey, I'm Chainsaw Man. One. Microscope! Microscope of science. I could have heard it with that. Old key ring, just to keep things... That. And... Oh, look, it's the Shadowfax. Emergency kit. Or microscope. We'll get the microscope. Okay. So then we shuffle. That was still in the second action because the move was free. We did that. We played. And we'll draw for our last card. Okay. Oh, wait. We have... Yeah, it's fine. Upkeep. Upkeep. Doom goes to 6. Bernie did have an epiphany. Right? Yeah, Bernie had an epiphany. So, you reconvene with Dr. Marquis at the boarding house. Birdie approaches you with a manic gleam in his eye, wearing the white glowed cloak of the veil. I decided to join the feast today for the whole day. I understand this may put my grant in jeopardy, but before Dr. Mee can chastise him, the young man scampers off past the throng of dancers. Well, he's just dead. Page 54. Resolution, what was it, 2? Yeah. Resolution 2. Dr. Marquis looks utterly exhausted as she hefts her pack into the back of Theo's blue truck. Today's the last day. Let's make the most of it. Update your campaign log and Simon Atwood's note. If there's at least 2 tallies next to the plan, yes there is. In your campaign log, not in Simon Atwood's notes, record the veil is full of fireworks. Ha ha ha. Goody. Each investigator earns a bonus experience points, but do not spend any of it. Choose one asset in your play area. Discard each other one, then discard down to your opening hand size. And down to storing resources, so... I don't discard any, so that's... We'll get rid of... I kind of want Faustian Bargain because he's so poor right now. We'll get rid of Faye. And this will get shuffled back in. You will discard... I think since we have the chainsaw, we'll get rid of the pitchfork. That gets shuffled. You also get shuffled in. Discard down to 3. Well, down to 5. And skip that. Check the area surveyed section, and we can go either into Eastwick Bog, the shoreline, or the harbor. I don't even see the damn harbor. Was that something I missed? Hemlock Harbor. That's the Hemlock House. Okay, to investigate the long-abandoned Hemlock House, explore the Aquin shoreline, or survey Eastwick Bog. And risk an encounter with the thing in the depths. Lost sister. We're gonna go for the haunted house. I will see you next time, and we go into the haunted house, page 14, until where Hemlock. That looks like fun. That just looks like a happy fun house. And until next time, take care.